Welcome back to LVC TV, which is, if you're new, Little Vintage Cottage is my website, and YouTube is my TV channel, so LVC TV. Today I am working in my dining room, and I wanted to share my process that I'm going to go through to decorate these shelves. So I created this arch on the wall in our dining room and hung these two shelves that I got from Target. And today I'm going to decorate them. Now, decorating shelves is one of my weaknesses. I just struggle with it. It takes me a long time. So what I usually do is I get on Pinterest and I look up shelf decor or bookcase decor or whatever I'm looking for, and get some ideas and some inspiration from how other people do it, other people who are much better than me, see how they do it, and I pin them and then I refer back to them and just try and recreate the look. I mean, obviously I'm not copying because I don't even have the same items that they have that they're using, but you can use their, if you like the looks of their bookcases, you can kind of use their styling as your guide. So that's what we're doing here today. First, I will share how I created this arch wall. They're really easy. So let's get into it. So let me share how I created my arch wall. I did another one of these in the upstairs in my house, and I did a blog tutorial on the blog. So basically, all you do is you need a piece of twine. Um, it could be jute twine, piece of cotton string. This is like nylon string. You will tie a push pin into the middle of it. It doesn't have to be the exact view. Is you're going to find the center of the area that you want your arch. So I don't know if you can see it, but I have like a buffet, a small buffet here. And so I wanted the arch to go all the way to both sides of the buffet and all the way almost to the ceiling. So what I did is you find the center of the buffet, and then um, push your push pin into the center of the wall. Center this direction, and then find the center this direction. Put your push pin into the wall there. Then you're going to take your twine, put it out to the edge uh, where you want your line to be, and tie your pencil on. Hopefully that makes sense. Tie your pencil on. Keep your line taut, your pencil straight, and you just draw your line all the way over. Now, you don't need to go all the way down on the sides. You just need to create your arch with this and the blog post. It's pretty simple. So once you've got your line drawn, then you just fill it in with the color of your choice. If you want to tape off if you don't have a very steady hand, you can tape it off. Use some high quality painter's tape. I recommend frog tape. Just tape along your line, all the way up and over. And then pro tip, the key to making sure that your paint color doesn't bleed underneath your tape line, because it will if you don't do this step, especially if you have textured walls. So put your tape on, press it down as hard as you can with your fingers, a credit card, whatever. Then paint over the edge of that with your original wall color paint. So in my house, my walls are white. So I painted over the edge of that tape right here with the white. That way, the paint that bleeds under the tape is the white. And when you go over it with your color, in this case black, um, you won't have any bleeding because the tape is already sealed on the edge with the white paint that bled under. So that's my tip for you today. So then paint your arch, probably 2 coats, and you're done. And then I got these shelves at Target, um, and they were a little bit of a beast to hang up. They had these wall anchors that are just awful. I would not recommend them. I will put a link to the kind I don't recommend here and then the kind I do recommend, because these came with the kind I don't recommend and I tried to use them knowing better, and they left a big giant hole in my wall. So luckily the shelf covered that up, but whenever I remove these, I'm gonna have to fix that big hole. But anyway, so now I have my shelves up and I'm gonna decorate them. So what I've done is I have some things that I know I want to use here, and I've gathered those up. One of them is these napkins. I got these at World Market the last time I went. We don't have one in my town, so it's a treat for me to be able to go to World Market because I love their stuff. So I got this napkin, which has these cute little sun faces on it. And then I got this one, which kind of coordinates with it, or at least it's the same color. These little, almost like rainbows, solid color rainbows or arches. So I know I want to use those up there. I got this little llama, little vintage wooden carved llama at Farm Chicks show, which is a big antique show in Spokane, Washington that my daughter and I went to this year. And some plants. I have a couple of plants that I'm going to use. And this Be Well sign, which I got at Joann Fabrics for like, I don't know, 50% off. So it was like $7. Originally $14.99. So it was $7. So those are the things that I know I'm going to use here. And then, like I said, I looked at tons of inspiration photos and pinned some things, and now I'm just going to go for it. So, oh, I forgot to mention, when you're painting, if you're going to freehand paint your arch, I strongly recommend a high quality angle brush. This is what kind is it? A Wooter. It's a little short, flexible handle. It's good. It's comfortable. And then the angle brush will help you get a nice crisp line if you're going to freehand it. All right. So what I'm going to do with these napkins is I'm going to frame them. And I picked up 2 frames from Goodwill. This one, I've already started taking the backs off, but this one was $2.99, I think. And oh, see, I already took it apart and I put it back together backwards. This grid line wouldn't show. Anyway, you'll see. And then this ugly little thing was $1.99. So I have these 2 frames, and I'm going to frame my towel. So take your frame apart. This one is an 11 by 17 frame. It's just plastic, cheap. Goodwill, or most any thrift store, is an awesome place to pick up frames for very inexpensive for this. So I'm just gonna make myself some space here. I don't want to cut these napkins because I might not want them up here forever. So I'm not going to cut them. I'm just going to shove them into the frame. So I'll go ahead and put these back in, because why not? Put the white side facing out so that the pattern or the picture won't show through the napkin. So I'm just going to center it on my napkin. And then pull the sides over. Actually, I need to put the glass down. And then this would go over the back like this. So I'm going to flip it over, and I need to try and pull it tight so that the wrinkles in the napkin don't show. So this top down. You could tape it. You could tape it down, that would make it easier. So I'm just gonna pop this top part, this glass, this plastic frame just pops around the glass in the back. Fold this side down. And then I'm just gonna pull it tight, pull it so that it hopefully gets the wrinkles out of the napkin. Like this. All right, and then pop it in. There we go. This is my first little framed napkin. All right, so now let me do the other one. This one has the little metal tabs that you just fold out and then fold back in over it. And that actually, it has a crack in the glass. You probably can't see it. I didn't notice it when I bought it, so that's a tip. Just pay attention when you're shopping at Goodwill for frames that have glass in them. All right, so this one, I think I am gonna have to tape because this frame is smaller and this napkin is, you know, large. It's actually larger than the other one. So same thing, I'm just gonna fold this over so the pattern doesn't show through, and then I'm gonna fold my napkin over it. Make sure the pattern looks good on the front. Yep. All right. Glass back in the frame. I don't think that you're gonna see the crack in the glass because of the patterns on this napkin. It has like lines in the fabric, like texture. So I don't think it'll show. So I'm just gonna pop that in there and try and pull it tight like I did the other one. And then fold down those edges. Maybe I won't have to tape. If you can get the fabric underneath the little things that fold down, that would help. See how I just folded the little metal prongs over the fabric, so it's going to hold it down, so I don't think I'll even need to tape it. But if you do need to tape it, this is just I think this is carpet tape. Hold Strong Sure Tape. So duct tape would probably work. All right, so now I'm going to start decorating my shelves. So I think I'm just going to layer these. I think that's one of the things I've learned is that layers are good. Layering makes it look, I don't know, intentional, warm. So I'm just gonna layer those like that. And then, let's see, a plant. So I have this plant. Oh no, I yanked a leaf off. It's just rooting just in water right now. So I put it in this basket to make it a little more attractive. So these pothos plants are like one of the easiest plants ever to grow, and they trail, and so they look really pretty when you have them on shelves and tables. You know, they hang down over the edge and make it look nice. It's always good to have some greenery in your, some life in your decor, and plants are, you know, good for the environment, all that. Good for your air quality in your home. All right. That looks pretty good so far. And then I have this other plant here, which I think I'm just gonna balance my design out a little and have a plant over here on this edge. This one is struggling, but I haven't killed it yet. Like I said, these are one of the easiest plants ever. So I'm just gonna put that one there. And then, let's see. I have these brass candle holders that I've collected. I have a whole collection of them, so I just grabbed 2 out of my collection to use on here. I'm not even going to put candles in them because I'm not going to burn candles up here, because I'm going to put these right here, and so first of all, it's not even tall enough. But these are brass. I might have said that already, but they just look really pretty, I think. I like brass things. I don't know. Like I said, go onto Pinterest and gather up some ideas that appeal to you and just try and copy it with your own decor. So I know I wanted to use my Be Well sign, and so I think I'll put that right here. I read something about like a triangle, working a triangle, so a taller item, taller item, taller item when you have 2 shelves like this. So that's what I'm doing. So I've got, you know, my plant is a substantial item, and then the 2 layered frames, which the one frame is tall, and then the brass candlesticks are taller. And then I've got my little llama. I think I will put here. Cute. And then candles are always nice. I got this one at Big Lots. It was only $7. Big Lots is great for, I mean, Goodwill you can sometimes find candles, but a lot of times they're, you know, already burned or just nasty looking, or they're old and melted. But sometimes you can find them like this. But Big Lots is great for pretty candles that are pretty inexpensive. This is a nice big candle, and it was only $7. It smells good too, but I don't think it's actually a scented real. Oh yeah, vanilla cream. So I'm just gonna put that over here. And then I also got this. I'll bring you closer at the end because he's already plugged in and I don't want to unplug it. But this little mouse light, he's adorable. I got him on Amazon. He was a little bit of a splurge, but I saw them and just loved them. So I'm going to put him over here next to the candle. Like so. Oh, and I didn't mention, so we have a TV here. This is our dining room, like I said, and we actually eat at the table. And if this was my house alone, like if I was single, I don't think I'd have a TV because I don't need to watch TV while I'm eating. I probably would be eating on the couch if I was single, let's be honest. But anyway, I'm trying to get this home so that it is comfortable for both of us. My passion is decorating. I just love it. It's what I love to do, but I live with a man and it's not his passion. And I want it to be comfortable for him too. So I'm trying to incorporate some things that he would want and like, and that make him feel at home and comfortable, and my decor at the same time. So we don't have a TV in this main living room anymore because we are working on our basement. You can go, I'll put some links to some other videos. Our basement is what we're working on now. We just built a big built-in entertainment center. It was really cool. Be sure and go watch that one. But so we've been watching TV down there. We don't have a TV in our main living room up here. I'll kind of try and show you around at the end here, even though it's messy over there, but whatever. Real life. So anyway, there's no TV up here. And he likes to watch the news at breakfast and maybe at dinner, you know. So I decided, we had this small TV, so I decided to just put it here and just decorate around it. And I think it looks fine. And it's actually kind of nice to be able to, you know, watch the news when we're not talking at dinner. But so that's why there's a TV sitting there, and it's fine. I can deal with it. So I need something up there in the next to those frames, and I need something in the center here, and then I think I'm about done. So I have this copycat sunshine mirror that I made, and so I will put a link to the blog post. This was before I started doing YouTube videos, but this is, I don't know if you've heard of Justina Blakeney, but she's like the queen of boho, and I just love her stuff, but it's kind of expensive. So anyway, she has mirrors like this, and so I made this one with this back piece here is a wicker placemat that I got at Goodwill, and the mirror I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It's just a round beveled mirror. I think it was in the candle section. They use them, you know, put candles on them. These are skewers, like you'd make, you know, shish kebabs with, and they're just shoved down into, let me see if I can show you. They're just shoved down into the wicker, in between the layers of the wicker placemat. And then this part around the mirror and the face I created with some reed. You can buy, I don't know what you call it, wicker reed, I don't know, I'll look it up. But you can buy this on Amazon, so I ordered a roll and I just created the face with that. You soak it in water and then it's pliable and you can create circles and just all kinds of stuff. And I glued it to the mirror with E6000, added a little hanger, and so I've been looking for a spot in my house since we moved in here to put this, so I think this will be good. So I just need to get a stool and put a pin in the wall and hang it up. And I have this push pin from the twine that I just showed you. So I'm just going to use that. And I should probably test fit. All right. There we go. I think that looks good, and it kind of goes with the little sun faces on the World Market napkin. Now for here, I was looking around my house to try and find, I'm trying not to buy a lot of new stuff. I mean, I did buy the napkins, and I did buy the little llama, and I did buy the Be Well sign, and the mouse, so, and the candle. So I guess I didn't do so good on this project, but whatever. I shopped around my house and to see if I could find something that would go here. I know you can see it here. The buffet is like, is something that I got years ago off Craigslist, and somebody had already painted it this pretty aqua color, and so I wanted to try and find something in my house that had some of that color in it to pull it up into the shelves. And so I had this vintage picture. I actually thrifted it. It was in a frame, and I wanted the frame for something else, so I took the picture out, but I liked it, and so I just kept it, and I think it's fine. It's on a board. It's painted on a board, not a canvas, but it is signed, but I don't know what that is. I can't read it. but it's got the colors that I need, so I think this is gonna work. I'm just gonna prop this right here. And then, what else does it need? I have these two little brass. I said I liked brass. I got these at the Farm Chicks show also at the same time that I got the little llama. And I collect little brass animals. These were $5 for the pair. See, it says solid brass. Handcrafted in Taiwan. A lot of times they're India. But these little duckies are cute. So I'm just going to try them up here in the corner. Okay. What do you think? Let me turn on the little mouse lamp for you. It's really bright. I might have to replace the light bulb because that's glaring. By saying, don't be alarmed and don't judge me. This house is a work in progress. We have been making over every part of this house, and so it's a mess right now. Right now our efforts are mostly in the basement, but every now and then, like when I'm waiting for something for the basement, I go off to some other project. So right now I have this brass and glass plant thingy here, and it's like half full because I've taken plants off of it and used a couple of them here. I've put some of them downstairs. I got this elephant, excuse me, got a tickle in my throat. I got this elephant at an estate sale for $25, and that is my humidifier for my plants. Vacuum. Some random art things that I haven't managed to find a spot for yet. Another plant. Here's some boxes of things that we need to go through. Another vacuum. The piano, which I had this area decorated at one point before the piano was here. And now we've, moved the dresser that was here. It was acting as a stereo stand. That's downstairs, and so this is here now. And so this is the sunset sign, and the baskets were left over from the other situation. So this, I did a post about this, or a video with this. This is an old gun cabinet that I made over. I'll put the link to that, but I need to fix the door. It won't stay closed. So there's another basket of stuff that needs to be gone through. An amp. Tobin plays guitar, so that's one of his amps. We've got little doggies and little doggy beds. Some little doggies are on the couch. This couch I purchased a slip cover for, so I need to put that on, and then I'm switching out the rug. I actually have a new rug for the dining room, and then this rug will be going here in the living room. The fireplace area was one of my makeovers with the peel and stick tiles, and I ordered peel and stick tiles for the basement fireplace area, so that's one thing I'm waiting for down there. These are for an upcoming project. This is the new rug. This is a box of stuff, or a basket of things I need to put away because we're going through the garage, which is a mess. There's a guitar tucked there. There's, you know, stuff that needs to go out to the outdoor shed. There's my slipcover. It's that same color as the buffet over there. So I think that's going to look cool. This is our front door, and it's just, this is a box headed for Goodwill. We've just been filling it up. This wall here hasn't even been painted yet. I have a wall treatment I'll be doing to this at some point. I'll probably paint the door, and this little table will probably be moving. Some boxes that need to go to the garage, just random stuff. I haven't painted this door yet, this closet door, because I haven't decided what colors I want the doors in here to be. And there's the basement that we've been working on. That's the dresser thing that I was just talking about that holds the stereo. That was up here originally. So there's my other arch wall that I did that I was talking about. And then the kitchen. This wall has not been painted because I have some cool wallpaper for it. It's just a mess. We don't have any cabinet doors on yet. But, you know, it's a work in progress, and that's what I enjoy. So I don't really enjoy the mess, but I enjoy the progress. So here we are back at the dining room. So stay tuned for more. I hope you enjoyed this little progress update and this arch wall project. It was a quick win, something, you know, because this house is taking so long. We moved in well, we took possession in December, and we've been working on it ever since. It is now September, so almost a year, and it just feels like chaos all the time. But so this was a quick win project for me, so that feels good. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, not necessarily the tour of the messy house, but the styling type things, you know. Let me know if that helped you at all or not. Let me know. Thanks for watching.